YouTube, how y'all doing? You got Stud Style Tarot back up in the building. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? So as you can see, we walked in on so much pressure to appear just like them. And right here, that what's playing on Spirit Radio right now is down here in hell with you. Is this somebody who wanted you to be down there in hell with them, collective? I think not. And your ancestors think not too. Which is why, I don't know, I pulled out 2 decks I normally don't use. I said, it's currently the witching hour for somebody, for real, for real. So I said, let me pull out that witching hour oracle. But it's the mudras. You know, this state of meditation. Calming and keeping yourself tempered. We have stability at the bottom of the deck, y'all. It says, I shall keep going. So if you hold your hand with, it looks like the 2 out and the 4th and the 5th finger touching the thumb, this is going to promote stability in your life. So if we meditate and hold our hands in that position, that's going to promote stability. It says, I shall keep going. So maybe somebody's stability is they're not so stable. So maybe this could be Spirit giving them a message with the mudra today. Focus on their own stability. You know, sometimes when we worry about making sure everybody else is okay, you're not focusing on your own stability. You focusing on other people. But Spirit is telling somebody it's time for them to focus on their security, collective. We have the elements at the bottom of the deck. Back to the basics. I don't know why I heard Spirit say earth, wind, and fire. But, you know, there's more. Water and air. Those are the elements. Which, I'm not gonna lie. You know, when people are working with the elements, it's almost giving magic. Someone could be doing magic, working with the elements, and maybe the magic is causing instability for somebody. I don't know. We gonna see, collective. We gonna see. Let's get a brand new energy on what's going on for the collective. What does the collective need to know, Spirit, right now? Deep being. We have the number 44 here. And this card says self-love and acceptance. You could be this deep being. And you could be a moon goddess that connects to the moon. You are practicing self-love and possibly self-acceptance at this time. The blood trail. Because there was a blood trail that you may have left behind. Spiritual burp when I said that. This card says magnificence. You being on this blood trail led to your evolution, your awakening, you stepping into your power. Wow, and what's amazing is we have the 44 going into the 43. Like almost like this was divinely orchestrated, right? You being this deep being after being on this blood trail. Sounds like a spiritual journey, right? Because this person looks like they're positioned just behind this mound of sorts, and they're pouring into the mound. And just above them looks like some type of deity or God, ancestor connecting to this person that's in sun energy. I mean, that's got to be you, having gone through a blood trail and turned into this magnificent being, a deep being, someone that is connected to the universe. Wow. Okay, Spirit, all of this, huh? We have the forest. Seeing the bigger picture at the bottom. And the forest has an S at the end of it. So the forests covered by the flames. Wow. And the flame says transformation. We have salt, boundaries, and we have the witch hunter. And it says danger. Wow. Bottom of the deck, y'all. We have poison, thorn, energy. Wow. A poison thorn. Now I'm telling you, this deck right here, maybe they just might connect me to the guidebook. But you know, there's been a period of time where some of these digital guidebooks you can't access them. So you really just got to go off of your intuition and what you see on the cards. And this is given with this poison thorn. It says low vibrations. You could be this deep being, and you could represent many lifetimes in this forest energy, seeing the bigger picture. Somebody that you went through a transformation and put boundaries up towards someone that spirit is saying was a witch hunter. Now you could be seen as a good witch. Someone that is just loving on yourself and accepting, your day-to-day, like what comes, what may, kind of an energy, because you know that you being guided by the moon energy of some sort, which now has people seeing you in a witch kind of an energy. And this is someone who, it's almost like that story of how they were hunting down all the witches. Like in Salem, Massachusetts. I can't remember what time frame that was in history, but it was literally a witch hunt for all the people that were the healers, the people that were making the tinctures and the ointments and the things that helped make people feel better when they were sick, or things like that. At one point in time, those people were looked down upon in different times. So it kind of gives me the feeling of, that story kind of replaying here, where you have somebody who was in this witch hunter energy, and you wound up having to use the salt, right? to protect yourself from this person. Or better yet now, create boundaries for yourself. Like, it's going to be really important for you to keep your boundaries up when it comes to this poison thorn, collective. Okay? Let me say my prayer. Holy angels of the white light, my ancestors, my spirit guides, thank you so much for your covering and your protection as I channel these messages for the collective. Anybody known or unknown spirit sending any negative energy my way, return it back to the sender spirit and bind it to them 1,000-fold. So mote it be. In the Most High God's name, we pray. Ashe. Ashe. Y'all, I've been trying to get this card deck. Here we go. The whole time. Spirit told me to clarify with the what's the tea. And see, I knew it. This is somebody who's played out, collective. Somebody who is played out in your life. But look at them ready to take off and get back in the race, collective. This poison thorn said they not going to stop coming after you because they're a witch hunter. But see, this is somebody who you're moving away from. And they can't accept it. We got the dirt digging energy at the bottom of the deck. Looking for dirt on you or vice versa. This witch hunter ain't no joke, collective. Look, they trying to look for dirt on you and they not able to find it. Like they just won't let up, right? They trying to find whatever they can about you. All they see is that you leaving them alone. You being removed from this timeline with them. See? We have that you're ignoring this person. This is somebody that you are now bored and discontent with, right, collective? 4 of Cups. But this is somebody who's broke, collective. Here's the truth of the matter. This is somebody who's broke and wanting a sex fix, collective. That's it, that's all. And wait a minute, I almost got the impression that somebody might be willing to pay for this romantic love affair. Because they only want it for one night, not every night. Wow, I see it, Spirit. Divination abuser. See there? You've been dealing with somebody who was a divination abuser, collective. They're a wolf in sheep's clothing. They've been out here perpetrating fraud, collective. They've been trying to act like they were divine when they're really this dark witch hunter energy. They're the dangerous one, collective. I mean, we can barely see them on the card. Look how dark they are. This was somebody, collective, that pretended to be in the light. But underneath that light was that wolf, collective. But you knew it, right, collective? You seen it. And that's the reason why I can't make it up. This person is being rejected. I'm telling you, when we got the ignoring card, I heard that you are bored and discontent with this person. That's the 4 of Cups energy. Look at how it came back out. 4 of Cups is somebody being rejected, collective. Wow, this card came out in the reverse. Ooh, the wasted time. Stuck, no changes, limited in the reverse. This is somebody who said they no longer want to be stuck. Or this could be you that's no longer stuck, right? Which is why you're rejecting them. Which is why you're putting your boundaries up. You putting the salt down. This is somebody you know you would have limited access to things, you would be limiting yourself. So it's almost giving like settling, right? No changes. In the reverse, maybe somebody is making changes because they don't want to continue being limited, wasting their time somewhere else. Spirit said you still rejecting them. They're being rejected. And they out here talking a gang of shit, collective. They talking a gang of shit about you rejecting them, collective. We got this card coming out in the upright and crossing. Woo! This is somebody who now wants to cock block, collective. I can't. This wolf in sheep's clothing, collective. Oh my goodness. You have somebody who thinks they gonna come in and cock block whoever comes in towards you, collective. Maybe because they feel like you're their stability. I don't know, collective. We gonna keep clarifying. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Collective. Somebody is very envious. This is somebody who could be doing black magic. Somebody who is jealous of you, holding a grudge, mad you're gone. I believe it, because you moved. You got the hell up out of there. And this is someone who's planning, collective, strategizing, trying to figure out how they can take you out, collective. Now, I don't mean take you out as in remove you from this earth, but they want to take you out possibly on a date. Or I don't know, are they strategizing? It says text, call, hesitation. Strategizing, wants to take you out. I almost feel like that could be somebody that's in your energy, collective, that envies you so much they want to take you out of here, collective. Like have you removed from this earth. Because this person wants to come in cock blocking anybody coming in towards you and hiding their true feelings. Yeah. Mixed signals, deep emotions, secret love, cold, detached. Collective, this is somebody who still got on a mask. This divination abuser who's hiding their true feelings. But see, this is somebody who possibly doesn't want anyone else to have you. It's touching the moving card, thinking of you, nostalgia, missing you, grieving you, fixated on you, manifesting a reunion. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. Okay, y'all. So if this person is manifesting a reunion, They could have somebody that's in their energy that's envious of this. Because all this person is doing is thinking about you now. Fixated on you. Now worried about who you talking to. But see, I think this is you in this lesson learned energy. Ooh, spiritual birth, when I said that. You're the one that's leveling up. You're the one that's having a new start and growth in your life. But see, I don't know. Is it this person that has now learned their lesson because they're going through tough times and wanting growth, wanting to level up? Because remember, we did see that broke ass card come out. Somebody who's broke right now and grieving you, missing you, because they know you're ignoring them. But you also know that they could possibly be a divination abuser. Or they have one in their energy. Now this is kind of tricky, Spirit. I'm sorry, you're going to have to let it come out or something for me. Okay. Yeah. This is somebody who feels like you're giving them the cold shoulder. That you're ignoring them. Double confirmation of ignoring. You're creating distance. This is a breakup. They're finally getting it. That this is a breakup. But now that they're getting it, they're having a 11/11 activation. Somebody saying they know now y'all have a soul contract. This is somebody who says they know you guys will be back together in divine timing, even though you're rejecting them, even though you have your guard up. These two cards landed on the rejected energy, collective. This is somebody who's realizing that you're their opposite. Opposites attract. And now they're soul searching, collective. This is what they're discovering as they soul search. That you guys balance each other out. That you guys may have different beliefs. That there's an insane attraction between the two of you. And somebody's feeling like right now is the right time, the right place to come back in towards you and get back in alignment. This is somebody who feels like you guys were meant to be. And we have another divine timing energy coming through. Somebody feels like in divine timing, y'all gonna be getting married. But you're rejecting them right now because they gotta do the inner work. They were a divination abuser. But collective, I think Spirit is telling you in this guidance energy to continue on your spiritual journey. See, this is somebody who is on a spiritual path while they soul search, but their path may not be your path anymore because you are listening to your spirit guides. You're listening to your intuition. But collective, this is somebody who is trying to have faith. This is somebody who is healing or maybe wants healing and could be having dreams about you. But we can't make it up, collective. They're living a double life. Maybe they want you to still be a secret. Maybe they still want to keep you a secret. Spirit said they just might be living a lie, pretending that they understand the deeper meaning behind this connection, this insane attraction. But the truth is, they just cock blocking. They just don't want nobody else to have you, collective. Oh my God. They said they coming in cock blocking because they don't want no one else to have you. Collective, this card looks like it's in the reverse and crossing, and it says infatuation, in denial, obsession, attraction, spell work. I think Spirit is trying to let us know that somebody been doing spell work because they're infatuated with you, but the spell work ain't working. The spell work is not working. So they said they still gonna send you a message, collective. I can't. They said they want to apologize. They want to meet up. They want to have this heart-to-heart conversation with you. But collective, I feel like Spirit is saying you no longer have any feelings for this person. You are no longer obsessed. You could be the one that's focused on your stability. You know, with that mudra energy coming out, that could have been Spirit telling you, focus on your stability. You're practicing self-love and acceptance right now. And that acceptance could be that this person is not your twin flame. We got the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That could be your energy. Yup. That's your energy. And there's somebody that's a hater, that's hating on you. Because remember, we saw the envy energy when we split the deck. Rewind the tape. There is somebody that envies you, and you not even paying this person no mind. But we got the Eight of Wands here, collective. Somebody who just might be sending you a message, a text. Spirit said they're your karmic. This is a karmic connection with this past energy that you're rejecting. But see, the problem is this person is still thinking about you. And they're not happy that you're ignoring them. I mean, they're grieving you right now, collective. But you have officially moved. And that could be your energy in the Eight of Wands moving on. Moving forward. Moving away from this person. But I feel like that Eight of Wands is this person getting ready to send you a message, a text, some kind of communication is coming in. But they are a karmic. They are a karmic to you. I see it, Spirit. Wow, Queen of Wands coming back out. You're a divine feminine that they betrayed in this Ten of Swords. That could also be that person who's your hater, that envies you, that's still in their life. And that could be the betrayal. That there's still another woman in the picture. Wow. I see a spirit. Looks like it's in the upright and crossing. Lovers. Didn't we say there was a choice in lovers? This is somebody who has another person in their energy, but seeing you as a soulmate, collective. But Spirit said they're a karmic connection. This past person can see you as a past life soulmate now that they're doing some soul searching here. But collective, Spirit said this person got too many burdens on their back because they're still collaborating with a third party. This King of Pentacles. This could be them still being married in this King of Pentacles energy. But I feel like Spirit is saying that you have a King of Pentacles coming in because this person chose to work with a third party. And that's why they got all those burdens, because they chose to work with a third party. So you have a King of Pentacles coming in. I don't understand why they still want to communicate with you. Oh, I see now, Spirit. They still want to communicate with you because you this sun energy. You're a light. That sun also lets us know that this person has been exposed. You've been enlightened. You could have been the one that had the transformation in the flame's energy. Yeah, you could have been a twin flame, but they became a karmic twin. You went through your transformation. They have not. They want you to balance them out. Right now, we have Loving You playing on Spirit Radio. Somebody's still loving you, collective. That's why they want to send you the message. But Spirit has already warned us that they're a wolf in sheep's clothing, and you have been enlightened about this. You know they're a wolf in sheep's clothing. Spirit was trying to give me a couple of cards, y'all. Did y'all hear that? Then this one just flipped over. 9 of Pentacles. This could be you choosing to stay single. And abundant. Now with this Secrets energy at the bottom of the deck, it almost gives me the energy of this person still having secrets. You're this 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups energy. And this is somebody who still got some secrets, y'all. Calling themselves cock blocking. Calling themselves cock blocking. It's the Audacity Collective for me. Which is why I think Spirit gave us that mudra, stability. Maybe somebody sees you as stability because you're this Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. I mean, we also saw divine feminine energy with that Queen of Wands, but it gives me the energy of that being the other woman that's still in the picture, that's envious and jealous of you. I'm trying to remember what card was that came out with that envy. Do y'all remember? See, if you remember, put it in the chat. Wow. Give me just a second, collective, and I'm about to roll this dice. I'm seeing all these crazy cards in this deck here. It's just giving me an energy of somebody. Okay, we see the envy card. Hold on, now let me see if I see the other card that was right on the other side. We did see hiding their true feelings. Yes, we did. And remember the hiding true feelings, they were wearing a mask. Somebody who's cold and detached. Yeah. That person is still keeping secrets, collective. You do not have time for that. Okay. We're almost there, collective. Wow. We did see the lesson learned. We did see the double life. But it was... Wow. Y'all gonna have to rewind the tape. That's what we come to. The reality that y'all gonna have to rewind the tape. Cause I don't think I see it, y'all. Yeah. My apologies. All right, let's just go ahead and roll the dice. This is crazy. See, now I'm going to have to rewatch just so I can see what that card was with the envy. Closing message for the collective spirit. We have Gemini energy coming out with the 10, and then we have North Node energy in the upright and crossing. So the 10 and the North Node energy landed on the 8 of Wands. And it's giving me the energy of this being destiny, this being fate, that you actually move away. You have movement forward away from somebody because you're in your North Node. And because you're in your North Node, you're getting another choice in lovers. With this twins energy, we've seen it come out right here, the lovers, the twins. But in this case, collective, you have another choice coming in. And I want to say it's that King of Pentacles. Because the flip side of that King of Pentacles coming out is that they're married to this Queen of Wands, the other woman. And that's why you're no longer infatuated with this person. You don't have any feelings. You are no longer in denial. you know that this person is married. So whatever secret love affair they thought they was going to still try to have, they're not going to be able to have. Okay, collective. I'm going to leave it there. Till the next time. If you're still here, you know what you got to do. You got to like the video, at least on your way out, and subscribe to the channel. Please and thank you. And if you need a reading, my information is in the description box below. Love and light. Y'all be good to each other. Namaste.